Have you ever wondered how mankind took its first steps beyond the confines of our blue planet? How did we venture into the great unknown, the vast expanse of space that surrounds us? The answer lies in the fascinating history of one organization, NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Our journey begins in the late 1950s, an era marked by a fierce competition between the United States and the Soviet Union. This rivalry extended beyond politics and military might, reaching into the realm of science and technology. It was during this time that NASA came into existence. On July 29, 1958, President Eisenhower signed the National Aeronautics and Space Act, creating NASA. NASA's maiden years were dedicated to catching up with the Soviet Union, who had already made significant strides in space exploration. The Mercury project, initiated in 1958, aimed to put the first American in space. However, it was the Soviets who achieved this feat first when Yuri Gagarin orbited the Earth in April 1961. Not to be outdone, NASA sent Alan Shepard into space less than a month later, marking America's first human spaceflight. The Apollo program, perhaps the most famous of NASA's endeavors, was birthed from President Kennedy's ambitious goal, to land a man on the moon before the end of the 60s. This dream was realized on July 20, 1969, when Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to set foot on the lunar surface. The 70s and 80s saw NASA shift its focus from lunar exploration to establishing a more permanent presence in space. The Skylab space station was launched in 1973, providing a platform for numerous scientific experiments. The Space Shuttle program, inaugurated in the 80s, marked a new era of reusable spacecraft, paving the way for frequent and affordable space travel. NASA's endeavors in the 90s and the early 21st century focused on exploring the farthest reaches of the solar system. The Hubble Space Telescope, launched in 1990, has provided stunning images and invaluable data about the universe. The Mars rover missions have been investigating the red planet's potential for life. Fast forward to today, NASA is not just looking at the stars, but to them. The agency is working on the Artemis program, aiming to return humans to the moon by 2024. But this time, the goal is not just to visit, but to stay. They plan to establish a lunar base that will serve as a stepping stone for the ultimate objective, sending humans to Mars. The journey of NASA is a testament to human ingenuity and the insatiable curiosity that drives us to explore the unknown. As we look to the future, one can only imagine what new frontiers NASA will conquer next. Will we colonize Mars? Will we discover extraterrestrial life? Or will we venture even further to the farthest reaches of our galaxy? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: the journey of discovery, of reaching for the stars, is far from over.